much easier. And I think that, you know, the other point that needs to be raised here is, you know, this campaign has been making a tremendous difference to our whole country, and lives are presently getting saved. But it's with the help of people such as the Fairmont Newfoundlander Hotel that have made it possible for us to continue. So I really wanted to take this opportunity to thank you, Kelly, and you know the rest of the staff here and the hotel for, you know, taking us in your home and really giving us just a Class A treatment here, you know, and I just want to say thank you.
Thank you, George. It's certainly been our pleasure here at the Fairmont Newfoundland to participate in this way and help you in your cause. You're certainly making an impact, not only touching the lives of many, but improving the lives and helping lives survive over the years. It's a tremendous cause, and the Fairmont Newfoundland is a very community-minded sponsor, and this is our way of saying thank you for your contribution to life, because that's exactly what it is. So we're very pleased and happy that you were into our home, and we're sure glad that you made Newfoundland a part of your trip.
Yeah, I just want to say that it's part of the it's the rest that the rest is so important, and the hotels provide that rest, and along with the restaurants being the fuel that keep us going. So between the two, they're two of the most integral part of this campaign in order to keep it going. So the contribution of your hotel is just so important, and you have no idea how we feel when we come into a town and we start phoning around, and people like Debbie just phoned me back within half an hour and said, yes, we'd love to have you, and we'll give you as much as we are able to, and that's exactly what you did. So this is my last day of 146 days, and I just want to say that I'm feeling a little bit more emotional today than I normally do. So I just want to say a real heartfelt thank you from me, because although I'm not on the road for 769 days, the length of time that I have been on the road has been a real challenge for me in a lot of ways, and I'm also a liver transplant recipient, so you know, my health, I've been monitoring it as I've gone along, and I think that I'm a little bit healthier today than I was 6 months ago, and I think that being able to sleep in really good digs like this has been a part of that. So thank you from me too.
Oh, it's our pleasure. Thank you for coming.
I guess I'm not gonna fall short on what, you know, I set out to do. So I guess at this point that's priority, whatever it takes.
Yeah.
I appreciate your concern.
No, seriously. But I just think it's, to me, I'm 30 years old, and it's not something I think about. But meeting you and seeing what you're doing, and you don't know what tomorrow brings. And what you're doing is just ensuring that there is a tomorrow for a lot of people. And I have friends that are going through a lot of troubles right now, and I have one that is probably going to be the next candidate for a liver transplant. And I look at you and I say, thank God I'm meeting you, because it's been a rough 3 months. And now all of a sudden, if he's got to go through that, then there may be a chance.
Is he on the list?
He is going through, he's just gone through severe, not yet, but he's gone through severe operations in the last 3 months, and now they're telling him his liver may be the next.
That may be the next.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, when I, like, it all happened to me in one day. You know, thought I was healthy one day, and the next day I was on my deathbed. I spent 2 years like that. Couldn't, you know, dress or feed or any of that stuff. And going for 10 steps of a walk was my workout sort of thing. You know, and that was 6, 7, 8 years ago, and since I had my transplant. I had mine the day before he had his, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, didn't know each other, but you know. So it just keeps getting better and better and better. So that's a message that you can take to your
Yeah.
friend if he's waiting for a liver. His life is going to change so drastically afterwards. He won't know. It'll be like being shot out of a cannon and trying to hang on to something to slow yourself down afterwards. That's exactly what it's like in so many ways. So.
But I can only imagine the people that are waiting today. But yet, when they turn on the television and they see you, it must certainly give them a little bit of an inspiration of hope, and that, you know, there may be a tomorrow for them that they weren't expecting.
I guess we need to look at that whenever we're having discouraging days.
Yeah.
Because we do get
Yeah.
some, you know.
But it is. When you look back at, 10 years ago, the list of people that had signed up, even on a driver's license, to say that if something happens and I'll donate an organ, I mean, that was so minimal.
Yeah.
And now today, due to the awareness such as you today doing, it wouldn't exist. And like I said, at 30 years old, you don't think about that moment in time, but it's certainly been a part of my life in the last year, and I'm glad, like I said, just the honor of meeting you and knowing that you're doing so well.
Well, I guess those are the rewards.
Yeah.
You know, hearing all the good stuff.
Yeah. Well, Newfoundland is certainly the place to come, because Newfoundlanders have the biggest hearts.
I know.
They do.
And
I've
it's,
experienced it.
Yeah, they're probably the number one contributors. It doesn't have to be monetary.
Mhm.
It's volunteerism and things like that. And
Yeah, they don't give it a second thought.
no,
like they-
no, exactly. So, and that's why we didn't give a second thought as
Yeah.
well to helping you out as well. So, I wish you all the best.
Well, thank you. Okay, well, we better go.
Yeah,
on.
get out of here.
Took up a lot of your time.
Talking about me being emotional at my last press conference. Shoot out this window and see if we get anything.
Feel free to let Paramount know if I needed anything, any time to do something for I guess our level of diversity is going to extremely rise after visiting the court.
Yes.
So, I'll be more than glad to participate in anything.
My name is David Wright-Smith, and I've been with the Canada 769-day walk for 146 days now. And I have brought George through British Columbia from Calgary at the end of March till the end of July, and I wasn't planning on coming to St. John's at the beginning, but George needed my help further, and I decided that I was going to stay committed to the vision that George has created. And so I just want to state at this point that I'm in my right mind, by the way, and I want to let you know that I will stick with George and be a party and privy to all of his decisions that he makes regarding the vision of Canada's 769-day walk, because having spent the last 146 days with George, I know that his vision is pure, and I know that it is true, and I know that he has never deviated from the original vision that he set out when he first started walking. And I have absolutely no doubt in my mind that he will finish the walk, and I will help him do that, even though I'm not going to be on the road anymore. I want to be involved with chapter development, and so I am going to do my best to create that part of the vision that George has created. So there is absolutely no way that I will ever be swayed by other people who think that they can change the vision of the Canada 769-day walk or Step-by-Step Organ Transplant Association. I have also had a liver transplant, and this is my way that I can